Hello, welcome to the stream. We're almost starting with the qualifying for Rookie Cup. We have a lot of drivers on the grid, about 15, I'd say. So a full grid and a lot of points to be scored. I'm here with Slad Ice and Tony.
Hello, hello, hello. A lot of points to be scored today in this rookie race. Francisco is also attending. This should be interesting.
Yep, for sure. So qualifying about to get underway, and we're gonna see drivers do a 12-minute qualifying session today because obviously the track is a lot longer than normal. So we've extended the qualifying time by 2 minutes, but from the usual 10. So yeah, we shall see how everyone will do as they're making their way out of their pit.
The first one out destructively. We'll see if he can set a good enough lap time to get pole, but we'll see.
Of course, the trickiest corners here are in Sector 2, the chicane. Well, very famous for the amount of people it takes with it. A lot of corner cuts happen each race there. It's really tricky to get right, especially on high speeds. And then in Sector 3, we have the technical section with a hairpin. There's some really annoying parts to get right, and you can lose a lot of time if you're in the dirty air of some other driver.
Yeah, as we know, one corner cut here can cost you your whole race.
Yeah,
So the drivers will have to watch out.
this race really depends on having the connection with other drivers in slipstream.
Yep, it's more of a test of consistency rather than having the best pure pace because it doesn't really matter if you have the best pace over your competitors. They'll just stick with you with the slipstream. It's just all about not corner cutting.
As
And then you're
Panda
good.
is now leaving pit lane, he has missed about a minute and 20 seconds of qualifying, which is
Not good for him.
which is time you could. Why is he going off track? Okay.
As we
Okay,
see
just went off
all the
track.
drivers approaching the slowest section of the whole track, going up the hill, and they will have to get a little bit of space in between each other to get good lap times.
And it's
Because bunching
Leo
up
Parder
isn't
up
the best.
front right now. He will, and Collab has joined the server. Little late, but he'll miss about 2 minutes as well.
2 minutes can cost you a lot around qualifying here.
Can cost you an entire lap worth. And
Okay, as Leo starts the first lap, let's see what can he do.
I think
Followed by destructively.
a good pole lap here for the Rookie Cup would be a 45.3. I think that's about the lap time we will be expecting for
Turn
pole.
one. Leo takes
Leo
turn one a little bit wide. Leo goes a little bit wide at turn one.
Let's go on board.
Yeah, that'll compromise him through the straight.
It will.
Let's see how he negotiates. Let's see how he negotiates this chicane. He might go a bit wide. Oh, it was very on the limit. That was really good from Leo, as he missed the apex a little bit.
Pretty clean on the exit. He had no space to spare there. Two wheels over the line.
You still
now
got
down
the
back
blue
straight for Leo.
You still got the blue lobster in the stream.
Oh fuck! Okay. Thanks, Dustin.
The blue lobster. Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry for that. A small
Leo.
issue. You haven't missed much though, because we haven't set a lap yet. We're with Leo in a purple sector 2 and nice def rate purple in sector 1. So, as Liquid Cooler takes that away.
Ooh.
Yep.
Not that great with the purple sector 1. Leo is now the first.
And Thunder Godscrew, a relatively slower driver in my opinion, has taken purple sector 2 away from Liquid Cooler.
To the last corner, what time will it be for Leo? It will be a
145.4.
That's a very good lap.
Nice def rate, 45.3.
Nice
and destructively a 46 point. And Mac finishes, and Francisco. We get It's Me Tia. That's Liquid Cooler. And Junior now as well goes to P3. See Thunder Godscrew.
Junior goes third.
5th.
Hazard goes 10th. Behind God Cisco.
That's the first big wave of drivers who crossed the line.
Have to say something. Francisco isn't last.
Francisco is not last.
Yep.
EPK and Panda now the last two drivers on a lap. Choppy is
Yep, let's see.
Choppy is almost out
Let's see
lap, so
what they
probably
can
made a
do.
mistake in his first attempt.
Let's watch what Panda can do. He's just going around the final, the penultimate straight, and let's see how he negotiates this corner. Goes a little bit wide,
What time
but
will it
he, let's see,
Eighth place.
8th place could be a bit better, but anyways, it's okay. There's still 7 minutes left, and yeah, everyone's on their out lap right now.
As it stands, Nice Death Rage is in first with a 145.3. That's a pretty damn good lap for rookie.
Yeah, but I think he'll need to improve that time a little bit more if he wants to keep hold of that pole position, because Leoparder and Junior has been looking quick these past few rounds, so he might need to improve that time a bit more if you ask me, if he wants to keep that pole position.
As Leo is now approaching the start-finish line, he is on his outlap, I believe. Yeah, he's on his outlap. We'll see if Leo can snatch away pole from Nice Death Rage, because as it stands, Leo is only 1/10 behind him. Leo starting his lap now.
Yeah, big gap from Leo to Junior. 3/10 between the two.
Yep.
How does he take Sector 1, though? We'll see.
A lot bigger gaps than I
Leo
have
go.
expected to see so far. From P1 to P11, it's 2.4 seconds, which is quite a large margin.
So far, a nice turn 1 from Leo.
As we see Colab going to the line, he will set his first lap.
Yeah.
What will it be?
It will be up to
P7.
P7.
A 146.8.
Leo down to the hairpin, taken very nicely.
And we have Choppy as well on his first lap.
Yeah. Takes it quite well, I guess. Let's see what he can do. Should be somewhere in the midfield.
P6.
Oh, P6.
Not a bad lap for him.
Yeah.
Leo has a red Sector 1. He might not improve on this. Same with Nice Death Rage. We'll see, though.
Red Sector 1 doesn't have to mean a lot, as it's pretty easy to gain or lose time, especially in turn 1, which is really narrow.
Green Sector 1.
And he goes
He
purple
does
Sector
go
2.
purple in Sector
Leo.
2.
And he takes the late apex through there.
I think
negotiates it well.
Little wide.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That might have cost him.
Yeah.
Will anyone snatch that Sector 2 purple? No one does just yet.
Stay on board with Leo.
Leo approaching the final corner. Into the final corner. Nice line. Very nice line.
That was alright, you know.
Yeah. This could be pole.
I think.
What would it be?
Yeah, this could be pole.
He does not improve.
Oh.
No improvement. No improvement.
Yeah, he really screwed it there on the end of, in the beginning of Sector 3, I think. Let's watch
Yeah.
Nice Death Rage. No.
Nice Death Rage. Approaching, going up the hill.
Nice Death Rage is at the end of Sector 1.
I am down the long straight. Red Sector 1. Or is he on his outlet?
No. As I think Hazard is two green sectors. He's currently lost.
Yeah.
Hazard, yeah.
Just take. Okay, let's see how he does here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He sent it a bit too deep through there.
Did he corner cut? No.
Goes
Up the
P10.
Oh, P10.
Does improve by almost a second, so that's already a great improvement.
But as we can see, it's clearly not enough to challenge the top 9.
Let's see that Nice Death Rage is on the outlap. Oh. Let's
Yeah, Nice Death Rage will be starting his lap now. Let's see if he can improve.
Panda
Who else is on the
currently
lap?
P11 on 1.8
Yeah, Panda is
seconds.
on the lap. Actually, no, he's on his lap.
Probably.
Nice Death Rage starting his lap. Let's see how he handles turn 1 of this long, long track. Through turn 1. Ooh.
Who has to correct
No, he
his. He
went
was
wide.
too close on the inside and he had to correct it.
Yeah, he's got a little wide. He's lost a lot. Yeah,
Yep, he reset it.
Yeah, reset.
Probably lost him about 2/10 in that one corner.
Liquid Cooler, green sector 1, red sector 2. Let's see how Let's see how he takes the last.
Yeah. See how he takes this. Takes it pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well. Yeah.
Stays on the
Avoiding.
curbs.
As he goes onto the final straight before the start-finish straight.
He's taking he's taking inside line to minimize the distance between him and the corner. Let's see how he takes this. That's actually really nice. That's actually really nice. And he trades the cart.
He goes to
Ooh. Wow.
2 tenths, 2.5 tenths. X Panda starting his lap now. Destructively is also on the lap. A red first sector.
Yep, and
Let's see how he
negotiates this.
Panda has a really bad
thing.
turn 1 here. Really bad turn 1.
As Destructively goes up the hill into sector 3. Sector 2 is...
He's outlapped.
Oh, he's on outlap. Yeah. My sector times are glitched. X Panda, I'm pretty sure he's on the lap.
Yeah.
I hope.
But he had a really horrible turn 1. So I don't think
okay.
he will gain much. I think he lost 5 tenths immediately in turn 1.
Francisco is on the lap. Red, green sector 1, or is he on an outlap?
No, he's on. I think he's on a lap actually.
Okay, he goes up the hill, Francisco. Let's see. He has a green first sector. Can he improve his second sector? Up the hill into sector 3.
It's an improvement.
It's an improvement.
Come on.
Come on, Francisco.
Oh, it takes a bit wide.
Panda still not improving. Again, a red sector.
Francisco,
The young Uruguayan
Ooh.
here in Gisborne. Will he be able to set his car in the top 10?
Right, I think we can witness something special here from God Cisco 459 as Magnificent goes P10. So let's see what Francisco can do.
Wow. Okay, Francisco, last corner. How does he negotiate it? Really well for him.
Okay, let's see what this lap's actually gonna be.
What will it be?
Goal!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
P10!
Magnificent. Okay,
20 seconds left on the clock. And he immediately corner cuts F. Okay.
Directly, I'm pretty sure that's it for Francisco.
The last few people now crossing the line, Leoparder and Thunder Godscrew, the last 2 people who will start a lap.
Leo is now on a lap?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see how Leo takes turn 1. Ooh, very nicely.
Thunder
No
Godscrew
corner.
immediately screws his lap.
Junior's green sector 2.
Let's watch on board.
Sector 2 for Junior, yeah. We'll stay on board.
Wait, let's see. Wait, Apex. What's he gonna do?
It's Tia is on 2 green sectors. Let's see how much he can improve.
Ooh, speed 7.
Junior really nice through that last corner there.
Oh, and it's Tia corner cuts. That's it.
He improves
Ooh.
almost 2
On the
tenths, but
last
does
corner.
not improve his position.
Gisborne was 1 corner too much for him.
Who else is on the lap? Choppy's on the lap. Just green sector
Nice
2,
death
red
rage.
sector 1.
To the final corner. Can Nice Death Rage improve on his lap?
Ooh. I think this will be an improvement.
It will not.
It was not. And it looks like the ball time will be 45.3.
Wait, let's not say that yet. Leo has a purple sector from Leo.
Purple sector 2.
Purple sector 2 from Leo.
We saw this a few laps before as well, where he went red in sector 1 and purple in sector 2. This sector 3 looks a lot cleaner. Really nice inside outside.
A lot cleaner. He negotiates these corners pretty well up to the final corner.
As
Come on, Leo.
the 3
And
people in
Collab
front of him will now cross the line.
Collab
Goes to P7.
Francisco
Come on, let's
down
see
to
what this will
11.
be.
To the final corner,
Oh,
Leo.
that's-
To the final corner.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He will go over the line. Will he take pole? He will not
No,
improve again.
Oh, that what? How is that? Okay.
He probably lost too much in that first sector.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so
I'm gonna
Nice
take a
Death
screen.
Rage is on pole position.
Oh.
So the grid is actually kind of screwed positions. Oh, Nice Death Rage. Okay, he spawned again. Okay. Who has not spawned? Oh, Junior just spawned. Okay, good. Everybody spawned. On to 5 lights. 4, 5, and it's lights out,
Lights
and
out.
away we go.
22 laps. Let's look
22
at
laps
this
around
tire
this long
strategy.
session.
Everyone
Ooh.
is on the medium tire.
Wow.
Every single driver.
No hard runners.
Destructively. Oh, really
Destructively.
wide. Loses a lot of positions.
Francisco corner cuts the first corner. Nice death rage in first, leading. A big group behind him. Will everybody take it nicely? Okay, yes. No wide runners. Oh, Kyopi lost a couple positions. Through the hairpin now. On to the back straight.
Where will we see a gap form between the drivers?
It seems the top 4 are kind of pulling away.
Well, we are on the back straight, so I don't think they're gone quite yet. Yeah, look at these 3 drivers, and they're gonna be merging right before the end
Will somebody
of
corner
the
cut
chicane.
during the S's? Oh, it's very close.
Some people go wide, but no corner cuts just yet.
Wow.
Really clean from every driver here. Collab with that purple in sector 1 had the best start. He came from P7, now purple in sector 2 as well.
Ooh,
No
up
one
to
took
P2.
that from him.
Cola. Nice death ridge goes a little really wide in there.
Yeah,
really
a
wide
wet
for him.
line. He's on the inside, so he'll probably end out off track. He's now side by side with Leo.
Yeah,
Junior
he didn't
fell a
look
big
good.
bit as Leo
Oh,
made a
Leo corner
mistake.
cutted. Leo corner cut the flat out section.
Yeah, that sometimes happens when you don't, when you can't see what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Nice. Collab now in the lead. It's purple in both sectors so far. Did look like someone corner cut it, but I think they all kept it safe. What will be the
Everybody
fastest
was
lap?
spreading out. Cola, fastest lap.
46.9 for the first
Nice
lap.
death ridge gets the final sector though. Nails it.
Let's
221.
see who will be able to get that fastest lap
Ooh.
here. Lap 2 is
Junior
always
goes a
the
little
most
wide.
important, especially because everyone is on the mediums. If you can get a good 44 here as fastest lap, you'll probably be guaranteed that extra point. Thunder Godscrew and APK go a little off track as they all merge into the group. I think behind APA there's a it's Mitia is already out of the slipstream of that front group, so there's an 8-car battle for the lead, and behind it is some
Wow.
drivers for from P10 to P12.
Francisco has dropped back 7 seconds from the lead.
AP8, he corner cut it, although he had at first purple sector 1. Not great for him. No one looking to be using a tremendous amount of slip to get an unbeatable fastest lap. Who will take that purple in sector 2? No one improves.
Ooh,
as
Liquid
fastest.
Cooler with an amazing line through the slow section. Liquid Cooler might get into first here.
Nice death rage.
He is in first.
And Liquid Cooler, the side by side. They all
Nice
take.
death rage. It's very, very close between them. They're side by side. Liquid Cooler is still in first somehow. Wow.
Look at the times between the drivers. Tia
Really close.
is catching up because Thunder Godscrew made a huge mistake. He's now
Nice death rage
8
corner
tenths
cuts.
behind. There goes his try for the fast laps. Who will get it? 45.5 by AP8.
AP8.
I think someone might be able to beat that, especially if they get a good run with Slipstream. Thunder Godscrew has that opportunity. He's almost a second behind, which isn't necessarily bad if he is trying to get a fastest lap.
It looks like nice death rage. Ever since he corner cut on the last turn, he's been having a little bit of trouble. He's dropped down.
Can't get back quite yet. I think the main straight will help him, and he has to get a really good entry and exit in the chicane section in sector 2.
Cooler with a little bit of a gap, but everybody will catch back up to him.
As now I think Tia is getting back into the train and destructively has to keep fighting. He's 1.2 seconds behind, and behind him it's 1.9 seconds. So only the top 10 is still in the slipstream train.
As it stands right now, Envision will be scoring the most points. Both of their drivers in the top 6.
It would be Mogus Racing actually, 3 and 4. EP8 and Liquid Cooler 3 and 4.
Ah, yeah. Ooh.
Nice Deathridge is back into the lead as I had expected from him.
APA goes very wide there.
He is just slightly better through those technical sections here in Gisborne. AP8 loses a lot of time here. And now I think Thunder Godscrew has lost the slipstream. Yeah, he has lost the slipstream to the train. It's now a 7-man fight for the win.
That is unfortunate.
As I think Junior corner cut it. He lost a lot of time there, P6, and nice Deathridge improves the fastest lap by 45.3.
So from corner cutting the final corner, he goes to first and fastest lap. That shows how good he is.
I think it's more has to do with that he fell behind and got a lot of slipstream down those first 3 straights.
That is true. Liquid Cooler right behind him. What can they do? Negotiating the chicane. Ooh, Leo
Collab
goes
goes really wide.
Through the hairpin. Very
One
nicely.
of the Trucano cars, that's Choppy. Pretty surprised that he is still in the fight for the lead. He went a little wide on the exit.
So it's impressive from Choppy.
Yeah, and I think the top 2 is they're getting away.
Yeah,
I
the
think
top 2 is pulling away.
that's quite remarkable.
Will they form their own group?
Would be difficult, but it all depends on if these drivers are gonna be corner cutting or not.
Oh, nice Deathridge corner cutted.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Nice Deathridge corner cutting is already the biggest connection. Because now Junior is closer than Nice Deathridge is to Liquid Cooler.
Yeah.
And now they're just gonna be catching up.
If
All right into that big pad.
Nice Deathridge is breaking super late. All negotiating. APA corner cuts that. Rip. Liquid Cooler remains in first. You know, I think Liquid Cooler and Nice Deathridge, they seem to have the pace above everybody else. I think they could form their own group if they went fast enough. They would just have to kind of work together on that. As we see both Envision drivers in third and fourth, closely behind.
Yeah. Does look like Liquid Cooler and Nice Deathridge have that little bit of extra knowledge through the corners. Junior again wide in turn 1. Turn 1 is in the race it's not that bad to go wide, but in qualifying it will certainly destroy your lap.
Yeah.
Now it looks like they both oh, Nice Deathridge went really wide of track. Will he get a good entry for what the fuck? Where's my camera? Why's my camera like this? Guys. What? Okay. Anyways.
As the Envision drivers have caught back up to the first 2, we'll see how they negotiate the S's.
Will AP8 and Collab get back? And then oh, Leopard corner cuts.
Oh, that will be very bad for Leo. Let's see. Does he drop out of the slipstream?
As I was just about to say that Choppy has lost that slipstream range. He is now back.
Oh, no.
He's in the slipstream of Leopard, but Leopard really has to try to get back to the group. Now
we just have to hope that
slightly
Leo
more
can
than a
get
second
slipstream
away.
from Collab. If Leo falls out of the slipstream from Collab, I'm afraid his race might be over.
Yeah.
As he goes super wide too. It seems he just can't focus himself.
9/10 between him and Collab. Second, he
Yeah.
will get a lot of slipstream because the drivers in front of him are separated by a lot, so they don't get a lot of slipstream of each other.
That's true. Let's just hope Leo can get back up there. He seems to be fast, but just has to remain consistent.
Yeah, I do think AP8 is getting slipstream from the few drivers in front of him. So Leopard didn't gain at all. He lost it then, actually. Really has to nail the. Oh, he gets the bump. That will not benefit him a lot. He lost 2/10 because of the bump there. Why at that point?
Now that everybody's on mediums, we should start to see pitters around lap 8. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think it will take about 3 more laps for the first people to, 2 or 3 more laps for people to start pitting. I'd say if Leopard and Choppy lose the slipstream, especially Leopard, he should go for the undercut to try and get back into that large train.
The top 5 separated by absolutely nothing. as they go to the S's. Collab taking it very nicely. All going up the hill now. Leo, I still believe he's in slip. Yeah,
He
Leo still
is
has
in
slip.
slip 1.1 second, but
Yeah.
it is also that range where dirty air is going to affect you, especially for those technical sections which are coming up again. The
Yeah, he
hairpin
just has to try and make
gets
up
a
that time.
good launch through there.
APA has a super bad line through here.
Leoparder
Everybody with a
takes
nice
it
line.
clean.
APA
He stays on track.
super wide.
APA going wide there will help Leoparder a little bit, as he can get in a 5/10 range much easier and get back to the group. This will gain him about 3/10 just because AP8 went wide. Yeah, he's now in that 8/10 range.
This is pretty good for Leo though, because now he can get really good slipstream from AP8, and AP8 will get really good slipstream from Junior.
1
So I
second
think
behind. Yeah, 8/10 behind. He's
Leo's
nearly back in
still
that
in this.
group.
Leo is still in this. AP8 goes super wide. He might even drop back down behind. Yeah, he
AP8
has dropped
has
down.
been passed by Leo.
Yeah. Though on the back straight, he should be able to go back. So no worries there. Zong, ooh, nice death rage.
AP8 goes really wide again. AP8 has a lot of struggles with that fast right-hander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if APA wants to finish in the top 5, he's gonna have to be way more consistent.
Leoparder overtaking nice death rage now for the P4 position. He is clearly back in that group now with the slipstream.
Yeah, down the back straight now.
Yeah, he is right up in the group again. Will AP8 be able to make it back is the question now. He's not known to be. He is not known to be a top 5 driver most of the time. Normally he doesn't even finish in the top 8. So
as we go up the hill now, usually he's in the slip, but the problem is, can he stay there without the corner cuts? Because that's his biggest problem. Oh,
what happened?
oh, AP8.
What happened?
Lag.
He lagged. He had local lag and he's lagged backwards.
Wow.
Goes really wide and he's out of the slipstream rate. What?
AP8 is out of this battle.
AP8 has lost the connection totally.
Wow.
And lost his connection.
We're getting reports that he lost power in the engine for about 5 seconds, but then it came back to him.
No, he is definitely not getting back to that front 5.
Yeah, unfortunately, APA is now gonna have to look.
Nice death rage. Like Andy said, nice death rage made a huge mistake. He is out of slipstream range.
Oh, nice death rage. Wow.
Should he worry about this? Well, yeah, I think he has enough speed to get back to this.
Yeah, as we saw before, nice death rage. He did a CC before, but he got right back into the group. Now, this is a very, very good position for Leo, might I add, and for Liquid Cooler. Because now that nice death rage, is he still in the slip?
He is on 1.6 seconds, so he's not.
Oh, he's not?
He has to get to a 1.8283 to get back in that slipstream range.
Oh,
and he's on a 1.9.
This could be a problem for him. As we see Collab all the way up into second place. Is this usual for Collab?
Collab is one of the faster drivers normally. He has finished in front of Leo in P3 in Lukov as well.
As we go up the hill now. Up the hill, Liquid clearly in first place. How long can he keep that first place though? Down to the slowest section of the race. Leo breaks really late there. Wow. Great line by Leo. Liquid and Leo. Collab goes really wide there.
That does give nice death rage. This 1.5 second gap he needed to get back. Really, but Collab, I think Junior made a corner cut. As he has no speed.
Yeah. The final corner now. Liquid,
and nice death rage undercuts.
Nice death rage in.
He was really quick in the pit lane.
Wow. Just saw something go right across from my stream.
AP8 going for the undercuts.
Yep.
I get reports that someone has crashed.
Who's crashed?
Who's crashed?
It was Choppy. Choppy has crashed probably into the pit lane wall.
Nice that now onto
the team The team might need to see if he has any suspension damage. It doesn't look like it as he switches his tires onto the hard tires.
Everybody now on the hard tires, as expected.
Yeah, those
Now
people
tell
in
me,
the last
Carson.
group are of course going for the undercut to gain back a little time to the group in front.
Now tell me, Carson, is this a little early or
I don't
perfect?
think it's that early at all. The hard tire should be able to last for a long time on this track. So I'm expecting the front group to go pit this lap as well.
We will see as we go on board with the liquid cooler. They are now going up the hill to the flow section of the track, and if they pit this lap, they should come out even with nice death rage.
Francisco now entering the pit lane. Oh, exiting the pit
Francisco.
lane, I mean.
Leo breaks really late through there.
Go to the line on the... Oh! Francisco's car almost flips over the well-known bump in turn 1. They keep it clean. Let's see of that leading group of all of them, who will go for the pit lane. Leopard is really on the inside. What will he do? Junior takes a launch. He will go into pit lane. Leopard and
Junior and
Collab
Liquid
Junior
will
and
stay
Liquid
out.
Cooler are in.
Junior and Liquid Cooler. I think Liquid Cooler and Junior are on the better strategy here, pitting in lap 9.
It's a bold strategy. We'll see how it plays out for them.
See, will they overshoot their pit box? Let's hope not.
Collab and Leo continuing on. As they will all go onto the hard tires.
Junior with
Leo-
a great pit. He stopped perfectly on time. Now right behind Liquid Cooler. Why is the camera bugged?
Now we see everybody behind the top two have now made one pit stop and will now be going to the end of the race. Collab and Leo, you'd think, Carson, they have to pit this lap, right?
Yeah, if they don't, I think they're out of the battle for the lead.
That would be unfortunate, as Leo has driven a great race till now, and Collab.
Yeah, they have stayed with that pack, especially Collab has not made a lot of mistakes. Leopard had the mistake here and there, but if they don't,
Leo,
they have to get a good entry on that pit lane, or they're probably not getting back to this front battle.
yeah. They're going to have to send it into the pit lane. As we've seen, Leo, he has the raw pace. I mean, every time you CC, he's come back into the main group.
But not just an own power. He has relied on AP8 to get back that one time.
That is true.
In the
that
race.
Is true. So, will they come into the pits?
Leopard
Collab
with a
goes
good
super
dive.
slow. They both dive.
Collab hasn't really... Oh, Leopard hits the wall.
Leo wall riding into the pit lane.
Collab with a...
Collab overtakes
Collab
him,
with way more
I
speed.
think.
Of course, overtakes him.
Wow.
In the
Leo
pit
with
lane
that
as well.
collision with
Now
this
let's-
wall.
Now on board with them, will they nail their pit stops? Collab has done it. Now Leo. As we
Let's see Leo.
behind, now onto the main straight. Leo, good pit stop. Yeah, they're gonna get overtaken. Nice
Collab
separation.
did gain a lot in the
Overtaken.
pit lane. He is now like more than the car length in front. Nearly 2.
What's crazy?
Nice
though,
death
is
rage. Rounds the
they
first
are
Nice
corner.
death rate has
They've come
huge margin.
Wow.
But the thing is, nice death rage is all alone, and the driver behind will get slipstream. It's now
Wow.
a 4-second gap from Collab. It's a 5-second gap from Leo. Will they be able to form one group before the end of the race? As I think everyone has pitted. They all are on the hard tire.
I think the main problem now for Leo and Collab is Collab doesn't have any slipstream. Junior is way too in front, 2 seconds in front. They're gonna have to do everything they can to get back to Junior and Liquid, and then from Liquid to Nice Death Rage is a huge margin. Wow, Nice Death Rage. He could be onto something here. He could be onto a win if he keeps this this margin, which would be quite nice from Nice Death Rage, considering he CC'd 2 times and has caught back up both times. As you see the battle. Oh, Liquid Cooler gets the massive corner cut. The massive corner cut. That's not good. That's not good for him. He's dropped back to third place now, and is now right in front of Collab and Leo. This is not good for Liquid. This might be his podium done. Does he have slipped to Junior? No, he does not, or does he? Not quite sure. Carson joining us back.
What happened with
Liquid Cooler got the massive corner cut. Oh, Leo goes so wide. Liquid Cooler got a massive corner cut in the slowest section of the track, the one that slows you all the way down. And Nice Death Rage is now a 2-second margin to Junior.
Yeah, Junior isn't looking to be catching up on his own here. 2.2 seconds. I think Junior, the best strategy for him is actually taking the group behind him with him and waiting for them if he wants to get back for that P1 fight. Because
it could be tactical.
On his own, it doesn't look like he will be able to catch up.
Leo with the purple sector, but this is from Slipstream.
Yeah, Leo with that purple sector one that might.
Oh, corner cut.
I think he corner cut it. Yeah.
Yeah. Rip Leo. Down out of the Slipstream. I'm afraid. Carson. I think this is it for Leo.
Yeah, I've told my drivers many times that it's better to take it conservatively than corner cutting, but it hasn't really worked out for them.
Imagine Junior is gaining a little bit. It was 2. Oh, okay, now it's back to 2.2. It was at 1.2 seconds. Leo now 6 seconds away from Nice Death Rage, and the others are closer. We'll see what can happen. This race isn't over yet. I feel like Nice Death Rage, he's not been the most consistent driver. If he corner cuts one time.
Liquid Cooler and Collab can get back with the Slipstream, I think we still might see a top 4 fight at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leopard has made another mistake. Now he's 7 seconds behind.
Oh. Yeah. Leo, he has to look behind him now to AP8. I mean, if he continues these mistakes, AP8 will be on him.
Yeah.
Oh, as we've been missing this, an insane battle for P7.
As Hazard enters the pit lane.
Hazard? Why? He's on the hard tires. He can easily go to the end. Is he trying something bold?
I think Hazard has had a wing damage. That's why he has entered the pit for a new front wing.
Yeah, he has to change his front wing. Will he change his tires too? Will he go on to the mediums? What is he going to?
He goes to the mediums.
Well, only he knows what he's doing. Alright, so insane battle for P3 though, and P2 between Junior, Liquid, and Collab. Leo really behind.
Yeah, he's really losing even more time.
As we see a really good battle between Choppy and Destructively going up the hill, side by side almost. And same thing with Mac and It's Me Tia. So the front half is having good battles, but we also see battles happening in the lower half of the field.
Yeah. Isn't looking good for Leo. He's 8 seconds behind now. He's only losing more and more time.
Junior, Liquid, and Collab can work together here. They can get back to Junior if they work together on the slipstream. To that Nice Death Rage. Ooh, Death Rage. He's had a good line.
Nice Death Rage. Even though the group behind him has slipstream from each other slightly, he is still driving away.
Yeah. Very, very controlled race from Nice Death Rage. They go around. Collab takes a really reserved line through there. Through the hairpin. As we see, Destructively passes Choppy for 7th place. It's Me, Tia, and Mac are locked in the battle for 9th. Ooh, Tia with some really late braking. Very great line, but it compromises his exit a bit. Mac will have the lead going down the straight for this battle. It's BTO will catch right back up. As we see second, third, and fourth go up the hill together. Carson, do you think they have a chance to catch Death Rage?
And like as Tia corner cut it.
Ooh, Tia.
However, the group to catch up, if they work together good enough, they should be able to catch up.
Yeah, but that would mean them working together, and I don't think they're doing that right now. I think they're just battling.
Yeah, of course, nice Rage with that 2-lap older tires, but it doesn't seem to make any difference at the moment.
Yeah, around Gisborne long, it's mostly filled with straights. That doesn't really make the biggest difference. 2.1 seconds now, gone down 1/10, or half a tenth. 2.1, okay, 1/10. They're gaining slightly. Liquid Cooler 1.9. They're actually gaining. This is good. They're really gaining on him. They just have to continue slipping each other. 1.8. Yeah, the margin is slightly going down. That's good to see. Ooh, I might want to add that Leo, he has been going wide. I mean, he has to start. I mean, APA is right behind him. I mean, Leo is going to really have to do something to stay.
Liquid Cooler now nearly into that slipstream. 1.6 seconds.
1.6 seconds. Wow.
He is
Nice
really
Death
carrying.
Rage. This isn't a win for him. This isn't a win for him yet. He still has trouble.
It does surprise me that. Oh, Leo corner cuts again.
Ooh. Oh, this will drop him behind APA. No, it hasn't. Not yet. But APA is right there. We will have to monitor that battle for fifth. But right now, we're looking at second place. Liquid Cooler, 1.7 seconds. It has grown a little bit. We'll see what can happen. What we don't need right now, what they don't need right now, is Liquid and Junior to start battling. Because then that would make them lose time.
$1.7 right now.
Seconds.
Still outside of it, but they're a lot closer.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start slipstreaming
as
each other.
The battle for P7 is still going on between Choppy and Destructively.
Wow, that's a great battle.
And then right behind them on a 3-second margin is Magnificent and Thunder God's Crew. Even Tia.
Francisco is one position outside the points. If one person DNFs, Francisco will be scoring 1 point.
Yeah. Hazard on a 3-second gap to Francisco.
Liquid drops the gap down to 1.6. 1.5, they are gaining. Now down this back straight, they will overtake Liquid. But
1.3. They're in the slipstream range.
They are in the slipstream.
They have to get a good chicane section to make it work.
Very good Estes. They have to get a
But if they corner cut, any single one of them corner cuts, their race is over.
1.2. They're almost within a second. Very good line from Liquid. He's 1.1. They're gonna get under a second. This battle for first is back on. Carson, it's happened.
Yep.
1 second. Nice Death Rage isn't out of the forest yet. We're gonna have to see how can he negotiate the slow section. Gets it really nice. Liquid even nicer. 0.8. Okay, this race is back on.
Junior and Collab slightly behind on a 5-10 margin.
Collab 1.4. They're not out of this yet. They still have good slipstream from Liquid. As we see, Liquid is now 7/10 away from Nice Death Rage. The slip will be massive.
Yeah, it does look like those newer tires have come in play eventually. But
yeah.
It took a little bit of time for them to reach that potential.
As we know, the slipstream around here is very important. So, Kola goes a little bit wide. So, I'm thinking onto the next straight, Liquid will be on par with him.
Yeah, it's very important because there's gonna be a fight between the teams, as Mogus Racing is currently the best team on track.
Leo has now been passed by APA. Wow, Leo could not keep it consistent. He is battling with APA right now. But back to first and second. Liquid Cooler is on Nice Death Rage with a green sector. The only green sector out of the top 4.
Yeah, those tires are really worn at this point, so
Nice Death Rage is now battling with Liquid Cooler for the win. They have to keep it clean, which they have. Through the
I'm
S's,
not
now we go up the
expecting
hill.
neither of them to set a fastest lap at this point.
No, I think the fastest lap will remain.
As
Death
Francisco
Rage.
goes into pit lane, of course,
No!
Francisco
Fred!
fighting for that fastest lap attempt.
Yeah, he's gonna try and go for the fastest lap attempt. This is very smart from Francisco.
Let's see, what tires does he go to?
Battle. Ooh. Collab is closer to Liquid than Liquid
Francisco
is to Nice
goes
Death
to the
Rage.
medium tire.
Very smart decision. Liquid Cooler, Drop Stack. They're all now battling for the top 3. Junior is a little bit behind.
As Hazard has crashed into the wall and he has
Oh, no.
disconnected.
Oh,
That
his
was
brake spin.
clearly an issue with the tires. I think he got a flat tire and went straight into the wall.
Ooh, some 20.
That heavy crash, I'd say 29 Gs. Very
29
unfortunate for the driver.
We have 5 laps to go. They're all together, bunched up. Junior is still in this. The top 4. I dare to say the top 4. Anybody can win this race in the top 4. It's anybody's race to win. Then the next closest person is Leo and AP8 battling for 5th. Really shows how far Leo has dropped down. Leo started in that top 4 group, and now he's in 6th. Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
Collab
now
right now
the
is
fight
first.
for P4 is really back on. Collab now in first position.
As they enter the S's, who will take it cleanly? Collab breaks really a lot for the S's, which I don't blame him. It's kind of scary.
I think
see
it's a good strategy if you don't want to corner cut.
Yeah, because as we know, a corner cut there, you're out.
Yeah, it's better to break these next coming laps than the possible corner cut. I think only on the last lap you should take a little bit more of a risk to
I
get
just
through.
noticed
Collab
if
goes really
Francisco
wide.
hadn't pit, he would be in P12 right now.
Francisco hoping that someone makes a huge mistake.
The battle for P5 is on. The battle for P7 is on. The battle for P9 might be on, and X Panda is alone, and Francisco is more alone.
Ooh, Junior goes pretty wide in turn 1. He's now 4 tenths behind of the rest. As for P5, the battle is only 2 tenths between the two drivers, Leoparder and AP8. And then behind them we have the fight for P7 between Destructively and Shoppy. And for P9 we have Thunder Godscrew, Tia, and maybe Magnificent is out of that fight. So, and then Panda in the last point scoring position. Junior and Liquid Cooler go full risk through the chicane. Nice
And the
Death
risk
and
has paid
Collab
out.
took it a little bit safer so they don't make a corner cut on accident.
Up the hill now to the slow section. To the hairpin, who takes it nicely. Liquid takes it very nicely. Yeah, Liquid had the nicest line through there. Oh, but Nice Death Rage comes back.
Nice Death
close
Rage
battle.
had a worse exit there than Junior, and Collab as well. Collab also faster. Now
AP8 and Leo battle
ahead.
Ooh, Leo, very nice line through there. He will pass AP8 for 5th place.
As
Can
I
you say
think
that?
we have 3 laps remaining.
Oh,
Nice Death Rage
corner
corner. You could see it coming.
Oh, yeah, you could see it.
Will
Wow.
he will keep in that slipstream range?
Yeah, he's not out of it because he's still in the slipstream.
It's only 8 tenths, so it won't do too much.
May I add?
Aha!
This is his third
So it won't
corner
do too
cut.
much.
This is his 3rd corner cut at the final corner. He needs to stay more consistent through there.
Yeah, it is not a fun mistake because it's pretty quickly that you get that one. You always look to go for the maximum, but on that corner it's just you have to keep it clean. Now he will of course get the slipstream down the main back straight, so it won't matter too much.
Down the back straight into the S's. Liquid Cooler is now in first. What line would they keep through here?
Nice def rage again with the conservative line. Junior goes really wide on the exit. That's what you get with the more worn tires and still being on the maximum of what's possible through that corner.
As they go up the hill, down to the hairpin. Who will break latest? Ooh,
Liquid Cooler looks
Liquid
to
Cooler
go in
has
front.
a very, very nice line through there, always, every single lap.
But will he get the better exit? Colab and Junior both go a bit wide, so he will.
Oh, Liquid Cooler CC'd there.
How much
Oh,
will
as he
he that
drops back.
lose? I don't think he loses too much. He's again on
Yeah,
speed.
yeah, you
So
get
it's
back
only,
like that.
yeah, he's already back with 2/10.
As Junior seems to be complaining about his tires, could we see a tire failure here? 2 to go.
Yeah, the fight for P1. Of course, it will be sour for the person who will get P4 out of this group. It's always quite sad if you don't even get that podium, especially when it's a fight between 4 people and it's so close.
Yeah, I think the one person out of this 4 people that misses out of the podium will be pretty disappointed with that.
Yeah, as we enter the chicanes
But
section.
there's honestly nothing we can do about it because this fight is really, really close. I think it's at the end of it, it's who can get the best exit out of the final corner onto the start finish break.
I'd say it mostly depends on that technical section in Sector 3. It depends on how
That is
close
true.
they are to each other at the end of that, and then the final corner as well.
Yeah. And as we know, Nice Death Rage, he has problems with that final sector.
Yeah. Collab now slightly behind. For
catch back up,
NP5, Leopard is now ahead of AP8 again.
but barely.
Yeah, they're stuck with each other, but as you see, it hasn't gone very well for both of them after they lost that slipstream.
Collab a
From
little bit wide, but
Nice
he will
def
stay there.
rage now sticking it down their front.
Let's see how his final corner will be. Through the final corner now. Nice Death Rage. A very conservative.
Liquid Cooler corner
Liquid!
cuts.
No, Liquid!
You could
Just
see it
too
coming. He
much,
was on
bro.
a way too wide of a line. He should
Yeah,
have.
that was way too light.
Okay, as we have a white flag because this the final lap of the race.
Oh,
He's
this sucks
Liquid
for
Cooler
Liquid.
on 9/10. Will he be able?
9/10.
Will he be able to catch up that 1.1 second gap to Nice Def Rage?
I think he will. Down the back straight, he will have the slipstream.
It all depends on these few corners if he will be able to catch back up. Will he get? Will he get it here? He's 8/10 from Nice Def Rage.
We're onto the hairpin,
And
onto the back straight. This will be very close, Carson. This will be a race to the line.
Yeah, Liquid Cooler only 7/10 behind now, so he will get back.
Up the hill. His best section to be on par with them will be going up the hill.
He really has to risk all of it in that chicane, I think. Unless he can get close enough right now. He does take it conservatively.
Oh, that was very good.
Everyone takes it cleanly.
Yeah, Liquid is still in this fight.
Yeah, Liquid is gonna go for that better exit entry on the hairpin.
For the final time into the hairpin, the slowest part of this track. Who takes the nicest line? Nice Death Rage takes a very nice line through there. Collab takes a nice line. Everybody takes a nice line. It will
Liquid
be
Cooler a little wide. He goes off track.
Liquid
slightly.
Cooler, but he will have the slipstream.
Nice Def Rage sticking in front with 2/10 to Junior.
Collab right behind him, Junior right behind him, down to the final lap, down to the final corner.
Who will take the podium? Who will be lost?
We don't know yet. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Who's gonna
Oh,
take the
Colab
win?
is a
Up
little
to the
wide.
line. Nice Death Rage. We'll take the win.
Nice
Oh,
Death
nice
Rage.
Death Rage.
P1,
Nice
Liquid Cooler
Death Rage.
P2, Junior
Liquid Cooler in
P3.
third, and Colab barely misses out in P4.
Now let's look for the fight for P5. Will Leopard
oh, yeah,
AP8
88 and Leo.
take that?
Leo corner cuts. Or no,
No, he doesn't. Leo takes P5, I think.
Leo, yeah. Oh,
No, he doesn't. He
snags
gets
it.
overtaken on the line by AP8.
Wow. Destructively gets P7. It's Metia P8, P9. Thunder P10. Mac 11th. X Panda 12th. And Francisco 13th. Rest in peace. That is it. Well, that was quite a finish, huh, Carson?
Yeah, it's quite disappointing. I thought Leopard was ahead, but
Yeah.
somehow
barely
he has
loses out.
kept it ahead.
And the team to score the most points is Liquid and AP8, their team.
Yeah, as we see,
Nice
Francisco.
Death Rage takes the win. And as we remember, Nice Death Rage, he CC'd quite some times, but he always made back up with his raw pace. I mean, that was an incredible drive.
As
Nice
we
Death Rage.
will look on board with our GOAT, Francisco, for the
Yeah,
last time
X-Panda.
this week.
X Panda slows down at the line. He's gonna slowly cross the line. He has a failure at the line. Will he stop on track? X Panda has stopped at the line. He should cross it. Oh, Francis! Oh, that was almost points for Francisco. That was evil. X Panda. Why?
Thank you all for watching.
Thank
This
you,
was the
guys.
last race of the week.